Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Explosives Only. I'm Isaacs, this is our protagonist, Hardcore Pete, and today we're going to continue doing things around Novac. To start with, let's go investigate the lobby of the motel because, one for my baby, look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Delight lobby. Yeah, good old Novac said that he saw people grab Boone's wife and take her, and he said he saw one of them go into the lobby of the hotel. Which is interesting because the person that runs the hotel, Jeannie Mae Crawford, she was completely oblivious. Oh no, Boone's wife, she ran off. Oh, she liked the lights and big city living of New Vegas, yada yada yada. So that's very suspicious. And since it's nighttime and she's not here, we'll investigate. Check out the safe. That's where the important stuff's kept. There we go. Bill of sale. Well, that seems like some pretty damning evidence. We, the representatives of the Consul Officiatorium, I think that's Latin, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the Township of Novac the exclusive rights to the ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 caps. Oh, God. Just gets so much darker when you read that line. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. The payment of the additional 500 caps will be due pending the successful maturation of the fetus. The claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. Scribonius libot. I think that's a bunch of Latin that I don't know. But yeah, since it's all Latin, you can safely assume that it's definitely from the Legion. But even if it's not Legion, who cares? That's proof that that bitch, Jeannie Mae Crawford, sold a woman and her unborn child into slavery. Like, wow. And from what I can tell, there's no other reason except Jeannie Mae Crawford wanted extra caps and just didn't really like Boone's wife.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
See, I'd ask her again, but since it's grayed out, that means I've already heard everything she has to say about it. So there's no new dialogue I can get from her to find out why.
Okay, if that's what you think.
But yeah, come with me out the front of the dinosaur. Sorry, I didn't read that line, but yeah, we'll bring her out the front of the dinosaur so Boone can do his job. Oh, it's weird. Do I have to... Yep. It's always weird. If you kind of leave a building the same time as an NPC, they don't come through. That is a very awkward walking pace. Like, if I'm walking, she's faster. But, of course, if I'm running... I don't know why game designers do that. Like, is it really that hard to have NPC speeds match either walking or running speed? Oh, but thankfully, it's not that far, so I don't really need to worry about it. But come on, you evil bitch. Where do we gotta go? Here? Boone? Or do I have to take it off and put it on now? Hold on, hold on. What's going on? He's up there. He's just not looking. What? Oh, man. Is New Vegas New Vegasing?
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Again? All right.
Okay. All right, Boone. Do your thing. Oh, he's still facing the other way, isn't he? Yeah, that's... Oh, there we go. He got her. There we go. Took a minute, but she's just got the safe key, which I already busted into, so nothing. Alright, we'll go let Boone know. Hey, Victor.
That's it then. How did you know?
Can you lower the gun? But, I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Cool, now I've got Boone with me. Honestly, I wasn't like 100% planning on grabbing Boone. He's nice to have around, but when I went up there to talk to Manny Vargas and Boone was there instead, it all just kind of happened naturally. So, and I like that. So yeah, we'll keep him around. But that might mean I might end up turning off the cinematic kill cams, just depending on how they go. Like I said, when I turn them back on, they can be a bit disorientating with Boone because you're just walking down the road and suddenly over back in Nipton, we'll see a kill cam because he saw something and sniped it like this sniper god he is. It's amazing, but just the kill cam of it can be a bit disorientating. Um, and now we'll continue with Come Fly With Me. We've got to get the rocket controls, the rocket thruster controls. And thankfully they are just over here. Although now I'm thinking about it, he doesn't use explosives, so that might be going against the nature of the run, and I can't really change his weapon out, can I?
Fine by me.
No, like he will always be sniper. I can tell him to use melee or range, but I can't actively dictate his weapon. Like I like his story. Like it's one of the more emotionally impactful stories in New Vegas for the companions. I don't know. If he's making a huge difference in combat, I might get rid of him. If I don't want him to trivialize the whole idea of explosives only. Actually, yeah, he will because the melee guys that are the issue with explosives, he'll just snipe off. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to part
What?
ways for now. Um, yeah, I think we should part
If
ways
that's
for
what you
now.
think.
Yeah, that's what I think. You should head back
Alright.
on.
Guess I'll be around Novac for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Yeah, it just doesn't vibe with the nature of the run. He's really fun. He's a super strong companion. If you guys want to have him on your run or whatever, that's fine. Go ahead, he's great, but I think he'll just trivialize one of the harder aspects of it, which is the melee guys. Now this is old Lady Gibson. Used to be just Lady Gibson, but time makes fools of us all. And she actually sells the rocket thrust controls. But also, I believe they are, in fact, just chilling around here somewhere. Actually, they're probably in that one that I can't open. There's Star Bottle Cap. And I'm pretty sure none of the Star Bottle Caps are marked as stealing. Like, everything else in this place is marked as stealing, but the Star Bottle Caps aren't. But I don't have the lock picking to get into that, and I'm pretty sure that's where the thrust controllers are, so we'll just talk to her and buy them.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
We'll definitely get to Helios 1 eventually. Did you ever salvage containers of radioactive material from Repcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Right, that's for the other part of the rocket, the igniting agent. But yeah, do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
I mean, that's pretty easy. 50 and 50. No, I could use a magazine to boost it to 40, but I mean, I got the caps.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Easy done, easy done. Is that? I'm 90% sure that she does keep them in that box, so if you don't want to buy them or anything, you can, and you've got the skill, you can just steal them. And as for the igniting agent, we can track down the guy that she was just talking about, or we can get some rockets from Cliff Briscoe. Actually, if he's not awake, I'll be a little sneaky and a little naughty, break into his shop and show you what I mean. Can I get in through this way? I don't think so. I almost never come back through this way. Yeah, no, okay. You're just going from there to there and back. Bit of a weird position, Doc, but whatever. Do your thing. Victor's still just chilling. Oh, oh, Cliff's right there. Let me be just much faster. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. These things. Oh, these aren't even stealing. I can just take as many as I want of these. These are the igniting agent. Although, depending on what Chris Havison says, I might track down the other guy just to show it off. But also, if you bust open this door, you can actually steal that gun. There we go. Yeah, there it is, hiding back there behind the rockets. Yes, I'm aware of the radiation. I think that's pretty much the only thing from his inventory. Like the rockets, obviously, the dinosaurs, and that gun that is actively out and about.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
Oh, no, come on. Alright, but now we've got that. We will fast travel back over to Repcon. And this is, yep, where that tunnel is. Bit dark in here, isn't it? Turn on the Pip Boy. Chris, my man.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I have the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
What about these rocket souvenirs? The stuff inside glows.
Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets.
Yeah, so you need 5 of those rockets. I'll just dump the other ones. Can the launch wait a few minutes? Let's see if I can talk to him.
Very few. Time is wasting. Hurry back so we can begin.
Yep.
It is almost time for the great journey.
So, the Great Journey will use those rockets?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
So what do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris. Because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
He's a little bit neurotic, I think. But Vault 34 is actually where the boomers come from. Boomers, definitely hardcore Pete's kind of people. We'll be doing as much as we can and getting idolized by them when we get there. But anyway, you left the Vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Alright, yeah. With my speech level, I can't convince him, so let's just move on. The rockets are set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Space Ghouls.
May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of 2 human friends. One new, the other a long-abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Oh, Chris, my man.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. You were just using me.
That is such different. Like, oh, they'd take you if they could, but you die. You're pathetic. No wonder they're leaving you behind. We'll be nice about it. They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to review you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're all right.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novac down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novac.
Alright, now we go all the way back up the building. Out of the basement, back up the stairs, back into the place they were at before. Up a tower to launch the rockets. I do think they made this section a bit overly long. I mean, sometimes the overly long sections are nice thematically, but when you gotta pass through them a couple of times, it gets boring. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we get it. You're a big old long tunnel underground. Yeah, see, we're not even out of the basement yet. We're only just getting there. Then we gotta go back through here, through where I had the messiest fight of the run so far, last episode. Back up the stairs. Back up, 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 up. Back into their original space. And up even more stairs. Is it this one or up the I think this one. Yeah. Okay, not up more stairs. Yep. Okay. So now we can launch the rockets. Ooh. Am I allowed to? Mysterious. I thought I had the launch music radio available just then. Oh well, never mind. Just imagine the trumpets in the background. However, Hardcore Pete's a nice guy. He's a good guy generally. But rockets explode. And if there's one thing Hardcore Pete can't resist, it's a great big explosion. So, we're going to be messing with this console. Oh, maybe I can't. I thought you could smash the console and mess around with it. Maybe I can't. Okay, that's definitely not what I thought. Because I got that, but what is it? 55. Um, Can't you, like, mess with it if you actually blow it up, though? Um, well, I guess we'll just launch them. I guess I needed more signs. I thought there was the option where you could just, like, bang on the console and completely mess it up. But I guess not. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky. You get to go on your great journey. I really would have liked to have blown them up. I mean, there's dialogue options with Chris to convince him to blow him up, but I think I had to use the rude option and be like, "You're pathetic. No wonder they're leaving you behind." And then he gets all mad and he's like, "Ha, well, I'm gonna get my revenge on them." But yeah, we'll give science a boost and get that up as well to get it ready. Oh, and last episode I mentioned I wouldn't be getting the grunt skill because it only affects 3 weapons. I also need guns skill of 45 to get the grunt skill, and I'm not going to bother with that. So, yeah, that's just not going to happen. And explosives. Actually, I think I'm outside here, aren't I? Part of me thinks... Yep, I can just fast travel straight from this section. I don't have to go all the way through the building. Delightful. Now we can go tell Manny. And here's Chris. Chris is now hanging out and living in Novac. And the interesting thing is, I showed you before, that's Manny Vargas's room. And Chris just went in. Manny Vargas is canonically gay. So I don't know if Chris and Manny are a couple or if they're just roommates. I don't know if it's ever stated if Chris is gay. I mean, but I'd like to think that Chris found some kind of happiness with another human. He had so many issues with humans and everything. It's nice to think he got a little bit of happiness with a human, you know?
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
The ghouls are no longer at Repcon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Yes, he members of his old gang. He is formerly a con. Um, any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
That's all I needed to know.
That helps. I owed you.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
Idolized. Now, there's a couple other things to do in Novac.
Welcome. Come on.
Well, Novac and Novac area. One of them... Gotta find which room it is. Because there's a guy staying in one of these rooms that's got a little quest for us. Daisy Whitman, nope. Bruce Isaac?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play at the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
New Reno and I think even Mr. Bishop are in Fallout 2. I've never done a full playthrough of Fallout 2. I will. But you're not the guy I want to talk to right now. You're for another quest later down the line. Not that one, because that's red. This one then? No, maybe it is one of the red ones. Maybe I'll just have to be a little naughty. Or maybe not. Because there's an NCR trooper around here that wants you to go and check on Ranger Station Charlie, the station that we passed last episode on our way up here. Well, not last episode, the episode before.
Hey there.
Is he hanging out in here with you?
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Were you a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
I think she's actually the you know what? I won't mention it right now. It's all right. But yeah, I'm not sure where that NCR guy is. Oh, that might be his room. The one behind this stuff. Nope, that's Boone's room. Okay. It's Manny's. Yeah, crit.
Hey there.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not a big deal. He just gets you to go check out Ranger Station Charlie, and it's basically everyone's dead. It's been attacked by the Legion, and you come back and tell him, and he's like, "Oh no." Um, it's also another quest to do with these people and their Brahmin. I believe, and yep, there's the dead Brahmin. So you kind of are like, "Oh, why are your Brahmin dead? Let's go ask."
What brings you here?
How did Novac get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor No Bark.
Not all of your dogs are barking, so he has no dogs barking.
Nice of you to visit.
Dusty
Hey
McBride.
there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What do you do here in Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business
You
lately?
must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
Wow, that's really bad, actually. Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Alright, now Nobark might be absolutely bonkers, but he was right on the money with Boone's wife being sold by Jeannie Mae Crawford. I mean, he did say it was mole rat people that took Boone's wife, but like what he saw was accurate. How he interpreted it was nuts. So let's see what he says about the shooting.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
We'll just see what happens. Has anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Oh, no, Bark. You might be crazy, but your insight, spot on. Anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Now, see, that makes me wonder if he was seeing the Nightkin instead. Well, yeah, why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
Yep, tell me about it.
Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the Chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a Chupacabra with an automatic weapon, and that's when they get real quiet, 'cause now they see the predicament we're in.
This guy, man. Absolute star. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the Chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest Chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one Chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one.
So you're telling me we've got an invisible Chupacabra with an automatic blunderbuss? Thanks, No
If
Bark.
anyone asks, we never spoke.
I mean, a gun with rotating barrels that shoots bullets from a backpack, we all know that's the minigun, but I just love the way he describes it. Like, an absolute star of a character. So, we've got something invisible shooting at the Brahmin, and McBride said they were shooting from the west. So they're coming from this direction, they're invisible, and they're shooting. Since we've already gone to Repcon and already dealt with the Nightkin, I mean, some of the Nightkin, it's pretty safe to assume that's what it is. It's a Nightkin with a minigun. You know what? Let's mine up this area. Wait, there. You see that? I just heard him talking, but you see that shimmer? There's a tiny little I think he's already here. Yeah, there he is. I just heard him talking and... yeah, he's just chilling. So what if we... Oh, he's detected me. So can I talk to him? Screams at Brahmin. Yeah, so this is definitely the guy. But you know what?
Stupid human.
Oh. Didn't work. That's okay. I'll just... Okay, so yeah, I am stupid human.
I see you, human.
I need to get away from him, but I busted my leg, didn't I? Yeah, I am very stupid human.
Got you now.
Come on, I thought I crippled one of your
I
legs.
see you, human.
There we go. Got him. Like, if you wait until around midnight, he will come out and start shooting them. I was unaware that he was just there, ready and waiting. Again, like I said, I was very stupid human and could have done that a lot more efficiently, but, we found him. Alright, Screams of the Bomb, and most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who allegedly keep the author awake at night by screaming in his head whenever he closes his eyes. So, yeah, the Nightkin are completely insane. Like, just nuts. It's only got a value of 16. I'm not even going to bother. But I did hurt my limbs, so can't jump over that apparently.
What can I do for you?
I hurt.
That's not so bad. I'll have you looking as good as new.
Yeah, it's just the same thing you said last time.
Alright, I'll just get my...
Yep, free tetanus shot, yada yada yada. See, that could have gone so much more beautiful. I could have just sneaky the grenade in there, blown him up, would have been fine, but whatever.
Find anything?
Sure did.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Nah.
Look who's...
Alright. Still pretty high on weight. It's the ammo. I'm hoping to get to gun runners before I can do before I need to do a serious ammo drop. Yeah. How am I for all this? 82, 1. It's because I keep drinking like Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla um, that I'm still going. Like, my character hasn't slept in days. He's just going on caffeine. Because he's hardcore. He's hardcore Pete. But now we know where we're going. We'll head on out. Although, since I did that booted quest a couple of episodes ago and ended up blowing up some Legion guys for it, and now the Legion hates me, like I'm literally hated, that's my reputation status. Not just a random raider that got popped. I'm pretty sure at this point in the game is when the Legion, Death Squad's gonna roll up on me and be like, yeah, we don't like you, so we're gonna kill you. if you're in bad rep with the NCR, they'll usually rock up around here too. Although, maybe not. Maybe I have to be vilified by them, not just hated. Although they're Legion, they're not usually too picky about who they want to kill. Yep, up there they are. There they are. So, I'm not even gonna let them. I'm not even gonna let them engage. They can just get blown up. Or they can just tank the hits like annoying little jerks. They're not even shooting at me, they're shooting at something down there. Nice. Oh, there's a guy behind me. That's... Oh, I'm getting hurt bad. Like, really bad. Okay. It's because I didn't notice that guy behind me for like a long time. Medics. Purified water. You know, we'll use a super stim pack and... See, this is already going to hell. Imagine if I'd let them get close to me. Alright, put that away so I can run a little faster. Nice. Alright. Wow, that... Oh, it ignores... Yeah, that's worth a good chunk of money. Hmm. Take the buff out. So we can try and carry some of this loot back to Novac. So yeah, I just wanted to trigger this and get this fight out of the way so I didn't get jumped immediately at the start of the next episode. Also, they were fighting mole rats. Okay, so I shot a grenade at them. And then they saw mole rats and were like, yep, that's the real threat. I mean, yeah, I'll just drop that stuff. I'll drop the throwing spears. And I'm exactly on it, so we'll just dip back to Novac. Say hi to Cliff again. Cliff, my man.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
Oh, cool. Now I've got my own room. I'd like to see what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Dump all that. Keep that. Dump that. Dump that. I don't like dirty water. Oh yeah, you can have your rocket souvenirs back. The ones that I stole from you. I guess that'll do. got nothing worth buying in weapons. Do you have anything in aid that can help? I'll always take those. At this point, I'm just trying to get my values worth. Miscellaneous. Microfusion cells overcharged. I mean, geez, Cliff, not really. Like, give me that back. Alright, you know what? Let's actually use that room that he just gave me to store some stuff so we're not super overweight. Huh. This is actually pretty nice. We've got a TV and everything. I mean, yeah, for like, you know, post-war apocalypse nuclear wasteland, this is quite a nice hotel room. But yeah, we'll use the safe to store stuff. I will store that. I may as well hold on to those. +1 perception, +1 perception, and +5% crit chance. Ooh. Ah, no, I'll keep the Desperado cowboy hat. I'm liking that look. Yeah, we'll drop them off. Anti-venom, food, and just a bunch of other random stuff. May as well keep all that. No point doing anything with that stuff, but ammo. Yeah, so we'll drop off them. That helped a lot. Even just all this other stuff too. I don't have anything to use those with yet. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That over 100 weight just of regular ammo, not even of explosive ammo that I was just carrying around. I've got so much more carry capacity now. So I'll leave that stuff here for now, and I'll do my very, very best to remember that I've got some random stuff. That's just a sell, like 2,500 caps value. That's worth holding on to sell down the line. But I think that'll be all. Actually, what's the time of day? Why don't I let my character have an... yeah, you know what? Let him have a nice big sleep, and... yeah, big sleep. And I'll just have a quick... So this episode, there won't be any caravan match, because I don't want to play against the people that I've already played against. This here is a list of all the caravan players in the game and their locations. I hope to play all of them and beat them all once. I didn't intend on doing that. That's just something that I've now decided that I'm going to do because it works. Oh, is that a traveling merchant? Oh, okay. Calm down, buddy.
Hey there. Need anything?
Okay, so I'm gonna go grab that thermal lance and buy some stuff off you, but as I'm doing that, yeah. So I didn't intend on, you know, making this a caravan playthrough, but I've gotten 5 wins in a row so far, so why not? Why not keep the flow going? Try and play each one of the NPCs that I can play and beat them, and then I can be caravan champion of the Mojave Wasteland.
Sure.
Alright. Thermic Lance. Dynamite! Lander outfit. Have a doctor's bag? No. It's always good to try and pick them up if you do. We'll take a purified water. Ooh, that is... yeah, that's for the 25mm grenade launcher barrel. Increase projectile velocity. Ah, that's actually really, really tempting. Because pretty much all the mods and stuff for guns, they're random. Like, there's no... I think a few of them might be set for some merchants, but they're pretty much random. So yeah, actually, while I'm here, I'll grab that. Yeah, more of those explosives, but no. Oh, no, time. See, you don't want to shoot a grenade from a grenade launcher and then have it be timed. Like, honestly, those are probably the only ones that I don't really want to use. Um, you know what? Yeah, we'll get some of them, and yeah. See, I can't do the time stuff. Even the dynamite is already a bit of an issue with its timing. So
Pleasure doing.
yeah. Shut up. I'm just not gonna do the time stuff, but I will drop those missiles off back here. And then we'll quickly go to the workbench and smash out some more microfusion grenades. That's why I grabbed the microfusion cells. Hold on, I'm idolized now. Nope, that's still stolen. $77. Whew. Where am I at weight-wise now, though? Okay, no, still pretty good. Still pretty good. I wouldn't mind using those and them, but we got plenty of microfusion grenades now. But for now, we're pretty much done with Novac, and the path is cleared from those Legion guys for when we want to go off next time. So next time we'll be making our way to Boulder City and stopping at the 188 trading post on the way there. But for now, let's get another nice shot of the dino. Yeah, yeah. Poseidon Energy on the left, Dino on the right. Some merchants just walking off in the background. But yeah, we'll call it an episode there. I'm Zyzix. This is our protagonist, Hardcore Pete. Thanks very much for hanging out with us, and have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.